What can I do to get my ex-girlfriend back? Here's a proven action plan to get her back. How to get back together with your ex-girlfriend after a couple splits up. It's fairly common for one of them to be in denial, unable to accept the fact that the relationship is done for good. This is particularly true in new relationships. Men sometimes have a hard time dealing with the knowledge that their girlfriend has walked out. They walk around in a daze, just hoping it was all a daydream and that her smiling face will be there in the morning. If this is you, and you're thinking to yourself, how can I get back together with my ex-girlfriend, then you need to develop an effective plan for how to do it. If you want to have a chance of winning her back, you'll need to take a number of steps. Keep the following tips in mind if you want to get back together with your girlfriend. Second chances do exist, so it's quite possible for you to get back together with your ex-girlfriend. But before you continue, you should examine your reasons. Are you pursuing her out of true love, and do you really want her back in your life? Or, are you just lonely and looking for someone to fill the gap? Worse yet, are you just trying to mend your broken pride because she broke up with you? If any reason besides love is your driving motivation, you're entering a danger zone that should best be avoided. You must do whatever you need to do to avoid seeming needy or desperate. If you really want to answer the question, how can I get back together with my girlfriend, you need to remember this important point. Take steps to control your emotions in her presence. If you can't, then you should go talk to a trusted friend or family member and let it all out. Just make sure there's no way she will see or hear you. Never plead or cry in front of her, and most of all, don't ever follow her around. Your success in winning her back in part depends on giving her a little space. Learn to control your feelings, stop feeling sorry for yourself, and focus on the positive aspects of working things through. If you seem overly eager or desperate, she'll almost certainly try to avoid you. One important thing to remember is that you'll need to show her that lines of communication are open. Even though she was the one who ended the relationship, you'll want to send subtle cues that let her know you're there if she needs you. This doesn't mean you should always be the one to seek her out, but do be willing to engage in polite conversation and keep in touch casually. The most important thing you should do is evaluate what went wrong in the relationship. Figure out what problem was the proverbial straw that broke the camel's back that caused the relationship to end. If you do this, you have a much better shot at getting back together with your ex. Figure out the root of the arguments, which of her needs were not met, and work on fixing those issues.